Good morning. Good morning. I have prepared myself a delicious salad here. How are you guys today? Know that you know that you know. Know that things are better. Every day we get an opportunity to make things better in our life. If you woke up this morning, woo, isn't that a blessing? Know that you know that you know. Those are a couple of my favorite words, knowing and know. Because sometimes I'll be like, I know that I can do better than this. And to learn something new every day, what a blessing. So, with that being said, you guys, welcome to my page. Those of you guys who are new, welcome. Returning people, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the emails. I enjoy our conversations. It's amazing to be able to have people from all over every walk of life to share thoughts and our energy and to get things off our chest and to have it to have that, because sometimes you can't find that in your family and your bloodline. It's not a bad thing, but it's just sometimes it's easier to talk to someone you don't know. Like sometime when you go get your nails done, you can talk to that person about things they have. You know, I call it therapy. When you get your hair done, you talk to your hair designer, and you can tell them things. And most professional hair designers, they know that that's a part of their job, and they keep that within their time with you. So I remember being in the beauty industry, and I would tell people who came by wigs, whatever. I can't discuss that. They would ask certain things. Does she live down the street? I can't discuss that with you. Next time she's here, you can ask her. So it's good to be able to have that circle where we don't really even see each other's face sometimes, but we're able to talk and leave emails. So I understand the email part too, you guys. But when you get an opportunity, just subscribe. You don't necessarily have to leave a comment. If you're a private person, I understand privacy. I am a very private person. Certain things that I'm just not going to discuss with people, and certain things that I feel good about getting off my chest. But nevertheless, that's what we're going to talk about today, the difference in between privacy. I'm going to set this phone down, you guys, but I want to say hello, hello, hello. I'm going to set the phone down because I have to get my salad prepared. I'm going to get out of here in a little bit. But anyway, privacy is a wonderful thing. We understand privacy is very important, not to pry in people's privacy. If they don't feel comfortable about speaking to something with you, just leave it alone. Don't be a nosy head, just let people come to you, and that's a whole different subject, but I respect privacy. I don't believe in people popping up at people's home unannounced. I don't believe in people giving people's number out without their permission. So that's the type of privacy that I'm speaking about, and I respect that on every level of privacy. I think that is just not cool to do things like that. But on the other hand, we're going to talk about holding things in, how it's it's an infestation of illness. It makes you ill from the inside out. It's painful. And some of us may not have a group of people that we can email and talk to. That's okay. That's beautiful if you have that. Some of us may not be able to talk to our families about certain things. Sometimes you just don't want your grandma to know that your boyfriend's itching down there, his balls itching. Hey, you might need to talk to your girlfriend about that. But there's just certain things you just don't want to talk to your family, close people about, or if you get the same reaction when you have a conversation with them. So what I do and what works really, really well for me and some of the people that I know is journaling. Get your 99-cent tablet and journal. Write your heart out. I readdress things sometime, and I read them until I cry or I get that pain out. I'm a crier. My family is like, oh, there she go crying. I cry because that's one of my healing processes. I cry, and I'll read that stuff that's happened to me, and I'll take that paper and I'll burn it and I'll stomp on it. I'm done with that. I have a loved one, a significant loved one that I love from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head. I just spoke to recently. We grew up together, and I'm noticing a pattern of them going to jail. And first, it started off with the stuff when we were little, the little youth jail stuff, and then it became a year, then it's 2 years, and it's 3 years, and now they're facing so much time. And I'm just like, I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, look, you have a pattern here. You have to get this stuff out of you. You always, I got this. I got it this time. I learned my lesson this time. And I've been there. They've been there. We've been in each other's lives since we were 12, 13 years old. And we've been through hell and back. Just our circumstances sometimes, and things when we were a child that we couldn't change. So I'm just watching, get that stuff out. Never wanting to talk and always feeling like they got it in the bag. And sometimes you're too ashamed to talk about that stuff. So if that's your situation, if that's your case, write it down. Make a video. Make a video to yourself. Listen to your pain. Acknowledge it. Face it. Then delete it. Delete it. Get rid of it. But face that stuff sometime. It's okay for that to be your story. That's okay if that's your story. When we were little, I know my family was on welfare, and we would get food stamps, and you'd be embarrassed of that. You'd be ashamed of that. And that's a certain kind of pressure and anxiety to carry all it. And then after the food stamps, it's this, and then it's that, and then those of us that's been touched, whether it's molestation or your parents use drugs. Sometimes you don't necessarily need everybody to know those things, but face it yourself. Don't let that stuff be poison to your insides. It makes you mentally, spiritually, and physically sick. And I want to apologize as well as always speaking so loud. I know you guys like, she always yelling, but I am literally legally deaf. I wear 2 hearing aids, so I feel like I'm speaking in a normal tone and I'm actually yelling. So I have to catch myself sometime. So I apologize for that. But nevertheless, you guys, let's get that stuff out so we can move on and grow. I remember being young. I used to have my mouth twisted all the time. I was just so angry and so bitter and so hurt. I had so much stuff going on with my parents, not having the stuff I wanted. Just not young, not really knowing how to deal with things when you were a child. I was just so angry. And one of my teachers, for the first time, she's like, you are so beautiful and you're so good at math. She's like, but you could help some of the other students with their math, but I'm pretty sure they're scared to address you or come to you because you're always, you always got this mean face on. I was thinking like, what? Somebody wants to come to me for math, And I went to the mirror and I looked at myself and my face was just frowned up, just angry looking. And that stuck with me. And I recently worked on that to fix that. And now I get all the time, oh my God, you're always smiling, you're always happy. And I work on that because, it was true, and I needed to fix that. And so I did. And I wanted to share these little pieces with you because they're important to me to let people know. Let's not carry that anxiety and hardship inside. And we're passing it on to other people, our children and people that we love, and we can't understand what's going on. Let's face some of this stuff, get it out, write it down, burn it, video, delete it, whatever you need to do. I thank you guys so much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe. If there's something that you like, share it, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys just so much. It means so much to me to wake up and have emails from people. And I would love to see you guys subscribe more. And I want for you what I want for myself, and that's everything. Whatever your everything is, whether it's love, happiness, joy, more money, more sex, being closer to God, having an intimate relationship with God, being higher in your spiritual knowing and being, whatever it is, I want that for you. I want it for myself. I want it for us. This is our time on the planet. Let's live it the way we feel is suitable to us, the way we love, the way we see things that make us happy. Let's embrace that. It's okay to want something different from somebody else and to have your everything. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a wonderful day.